Hello Aries, welcome to the Lynx Tarot. My name's Monica and this reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your money and career reading and spirit messages for August 2022 or the next 30 days. We're jumping right in with the Energy Oracle deck and then I'll go into some Tarot, Kipper, and we'll end with Angel Answers. All right, what do we have for Aries? What do we have for Aries? Okay, financial constraints and the number 13. So if you like numerology, look up 13. I'm getting already that there is going to be a change in your financial situation. So if you have been feeling constrained financially during this time period, there is change for the positive for you. We'll go deeper into this reading, of course, but there's probably something you can do to promote this shift. Okay, let's see what else we have. What else for Aries? Whoops. Angel of Strength. Beautiful. So the Strength card in the Tarot pertains to Leo, which could be the end of July into the beginning of August, which is coming up. So if you're watching this at the time, like right after I've posted it, that's when this change could begin, okay? You have the strength, you have the reserves, you might not feel like you do. If you're watching this like 6 months from now, that's fine. I mean, this still would pertain to you. If you are drawn to this reading at this time, it means that there are messages meant for you to hear. So of course, just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm feeling strongly in general that August is going to be a big month of change for people, a big month of growth, learning, and expansion. Okay, getting specifically for you, like Leo season. So between now and the middle of August, and maybe even going into the end of August. Okay, let's see what we have from, this is the Gilded Tarot Royale. Do a 4-card reading. The 4-card reading seems to be working out really nicely, so I'm going to stick with that layout. I'm getting some of you are going to be starting a new job in about 30 days. There's a big change there. And of course, that will promote a change in your financial situation. I feel like this is a big shift, a big transition. Maybe you're going to be doing something completely different than what you have been doing. Okay, the 9 of Wands. Keep going. You're almost there. You might be feeling really banged up and worn out, but you're almost there. Don't give up. If you've been looking for a job and things just haven't been working out, keep going, keep pushing forward. You're going to find the right match. And we have the World, beautiful. So this is reminding you not to give up because the world wants to open up. The world is a lot bigger, offering a lot more than you may realize right now because it's been hard for a while, Leo. It's a big level up. This is a big change. Like I was saying, like having to do with this first card, I feel like there's a big change in your finances for the better. And you're going to be free from the constraints. And look at the freedom we see on this card, in the World card, especially in this deck, okay? This figure is like free and she's just, let me look a little bit closer here. Yeah, she's like, she has a mask on too. So it's kind of like, not like she's trying to hide her eyes, but she's just like, bring it on. The past is the past, and I am ready to move on from this. I'm not living this way anymore. And there's angelic protection and guidance here. So call on your guides and angels. 7 of Wands, standing your ground. Okay, stand your ground. I almost called you Leo. So Aries, maybe check the Leo reading too. I haven't done it yet, but I'm getting a lot of Leo energy here, a lot of August energy here. Standing your ground. Keep going. Know that you have succeeded, even though you don't feel like you have at this point. Because maybe you're like struggling to like juggle bills or something right now. You're trying to get them paid and you're not feeling like you're a success because it's a bit difficult financially. But it's getting better. It's going to get better. There's going to be a shift. I feel like there's a beautiful new job for somebody listening. And it's one of those things where once you start the job, You're not going to get that first paycheck right away, right? Like usually it's 2 weeks. So you're not going to feel the rewards for a couple of weeks yet, but you're going to be in a better environment where there's hope and promise and support, because, you know, your new coworkers are going to be, you know, in the same boat as far as, you know, being in the same workplace. So you're going to feel supported and better. For others of you, if you have your own business, or say it's new, don't give up now, because it's really about to make a big turn. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles. See, slow and steady progress. You are progressing even though you might not feel like it. In relationships, for those of you wondering about relationships, I feel like you're in a relationship that is progressing. I feel like something has held it back a little bit, but it has nothing to do with how you feel about each other. Let's go deeper. Let's clarify. So we're going to clarify the Nine of Wands, the World, the Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. All right, clarifying the Nine of Wands. Check it out. We have Strength again. Okay, so Angel of Strength, and the number 50, by the way, which breaks down to 5, which also has to do with change. This is a period of big change. We have Strength again. Okay, so there could be a Leo in your life or strong Leo in your chart, but not necessarily. But I do recommend listening to the Leo reading, which I have not yet done. All right. Awesome. I really like this. So you have the strength to continue on this journey. You may be tired, wiped out, feeling like you want to give up and move on to the next thing, but don't. Keep going. If this is a new business you've started, you're like almost there. And it's one of those things where you just don't see the success that you've achieved yet because the money's not coming in yet. For others of you, if you're looking for work, keep looking, okay? If everything seems like it's falling through, I'm also getting somebody put an offer on a house and that fell through. Keep looking. It might have been like what you thought of as your dream house. That's happened to me before. And I forget what happened because it was so long. Whoops, it was so long ago. But I was obsessed with this house for a while because it was just really cool. It kind of reminded me of my childhood home, and I just really wanted to live there. And it just wasn't meant to be, but there was something else. So this could have to do with the house. Maybe a deal fell through. Maybe, you know, you feel like someone came in and pulled the rug out from under you, like you were going through all the motions, and then someone came in with a better offer and the sellers took it, something like that. But there's something better for you, definitely. All right, Aries. I don't know if I already said this, but check your other placements too. There could be additional messages there for you. All right, we're clarifying the World. We have the Six of Pentacles. Yes, this is more like it. So the World and the Six of Pentacles, this has to do with receiving, okay? You are going to be receiving what you put out there. You're going to be receiving the salary or pay that you deserve, that your skills warrant. This is finally going to start happening for you, and I'm really excited about this for you. You're going to feel very free. You're going to be free from these financial constraints. The Seven of Wands is being clarified by the Three of Wands, seeing some results, seeing your ships come in. So for those of you who have your own business, you're going to start seeing some change. It might be slow and steady like we see with the Knight of Pentacles, but money will start coming in. It's going to give you promise because it will be indication that you are succeeding, and the bigger money is going to be down the road, but it's coming. It's going to be slow and steady, but gradually increasing. And check it out, the Six of Swords, moving away from difficult times. This could be heartbreaking times. This could be, you know, financial hardship and a situation where somebody should have helped you. Somebody should have loved you better and helped you out, but they didn't, and you found yourself on your own. You are moving on to calmer shores, a much more peaceful home, a more peaceful place, a more peaceful workplace, okay? And this is going to feel like it's slow at first, but you're going to get there. You're going to get there. It's just about accepting that it's time to move on. You're already moving on. Maybe you're feeling a little bit banged up. You're feeling like you need some healing, some emotional healing. But you're going to be moving on to brighter days, definitely. Love this, Aries. Okay, so let's clarify further with the guardian angel messages. All the decks are listed below. I've set up all the boxes too. I hope that they are visible enough for you, but if not, you can look below if you're interested. Okay, whoa, okay. Just lay these out here. Let me just get the other two, and then I'll go deeper into this. All right, Aries. Aries, if you haven't yet subscribed, please do. I would greatly appreciate that, and hit all notifications. That way you won't miss anything. And of course, I would greatly appreciate hitting that like button. It would help a great deal. All right. Oh, you got the Six of Swords twice and the Fool, new beginning. Okay, so let's start down here. So clarifying the Nine of Wands with the Strength card, we have the Ace of Fire or the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. It says opportunity, creativity, and action. It's time to take action, Aries. Time to start putting your resume out there. Start looking for a new job for some of you. For others of you, keep looking for that new house. Don't give up. If your dream home didn't work out, there's something else for you that actually is your dream home. Maybe you thought the one was, but it wasn't. And you're going to find what suits you perfectly. And I think it's going to be more conducive to where you're working, whether or not it's where you currently work or somewhere new. So I feel like for somebody listening, that has a lot to do with why the one house didn't work out. Like Spirit was protecting you, saying, no, you're going to be a lot happier living closer to work, and there's something waiting for you. It's just not ready yet. And when that situation is ready and you're ready and the energies coincide, you'll meet up with that right home. Clarifying the World and the Six of Pentacles, we have the Five of Water, disappointment, regret, and forgiveness. So you might be really disappointed in something that didn't work out. This could be that dream home. This could be that relationship. This could be that job, but all is not lost. See, there's two cups on the, or two like wine glasses, but she's crying over spilled milk. But there's two wine glasses on the table here. So that means there is abundance. There's a better match for you in whatever you're seeking, Aries, okay? And you will be receiving. You are in the position here to receive. I think you just don't see it yet. The Seven of Wands and the Three of Wands is being clarified by the Six of Air or the Six of Swords, which we have twice here. Relief, hope, and moving on. So I'm feeling like this is financial relief. I feel like many of you are finding your confidence or finding your confidence again. You're having more faith in yourself again. You're like reconnecting with faith that you had in yourself previously and somehow lost that along the lines. Maybe you were in a relationship where the other person didn't respect you and you started to lose respect for yourself. That's for some of you, not all of you. It also could be like a job situation where you weren't valued and respected, and then you started to put that on yourself as well. So it was kind of like you were doing the dirty work of other people putting you down. You started doing it to yourself too, and then once you free yourself, all this beautiful like clarity comes in and success. You're being paid what you deserve, okay? And you're really finding that confidence in yourself again. We have the Dreamer, which is equivalent to the Fool card in the traditional tarot. Beginning, believing, protected. So this new beginning is blessed. Call on your guides and angels. Tune into your intuition too. Look for signs too. And don't tell yourself you don't have time. I told Gemini this too. I think it was Gemini. If your intuition is telling you something, don't push it away. Stop and listen. Don't tell yourself you don't have time for that woo-woo, because it's going to help you a great deal, and it's also going to help your confidence. Okay, awesome reading so far, Aries. So let's go over here to the Kipper deck and see what else we have, and then we'll do angel answers. I feel like you're going to be filling that cupboard back up. Your fridge is going to be stocked. Your bank account's going to be stocked. I really like that. There's going to be a shift here. Do comment below. I greatly appreciate that, and it'll be a wonderful support to everyone else too. And it would be really cool if you came back and watched this again down the road if you wish, and see, you know, what kind of changes have happened in the next 30 days for you, if it coincides with this reading at all. This feels like a big shift for Aries. All right, what do we have from the Kipper deck for Aries? Okay, we have Great Fortune, beautiful, that's 26. And that breaks down to 8, the infinity symbol. So to me, that's telling me this is lasting, like the Knight of Pentacles is lasting progress. Great fortune coming in for you, Aries. I love it. I think someone listening, you're like, yeah, right. But you'll see, you just Put it out there. Be kind to yourself. Put it out there. Be proactive, right? Great fortune is wanting to come in for you. We all have free will, so that's something that's important to keep in mind. Mature man. I feel like someone's world is opening up because I always notice the globe on this card. And I feel like there are a lot of opportunities. There might be an opportunity to relocate for work. And maybe even for a relationship. It might not be a long distance relationship, but it might be like you've been dealing with a little bit of travel time, a little bit of travel distance. And one of you is choosing to maybe not move in with the other necessarily, but move to be closer to one another. Or maybe you are agreeing to find like a midpoint, and it might be more conducive to your work. Okay, so that's for someone, not everyone. I'm getting learning something new. There's all these books here. He's a mature man, male energy, maybe a college professor, something like that, or someone who is helping you out, someone who's older than you. It can be male or female, but someone who's older than you, and you kind of look up to them, and they are giving you some like sage advice. And we have false person number 8. Okay, we've got 8 again. So look up 8 and 88 if you like numerology. So someone is hiding behind a mask. Okay, they are showing false pretenses. You don't want to believe it, but it is happening. I feel like this is in the workplace. I feel like there's somebody jealous of your relationship. For those of you who are in a committed relationship, or even if you're just starting to date somebody new, I feel like there's someone who is pretending to be your friend because they want to look good to the person that you're with, so that that person thinks, oh, what a nice person, and is open to their presence. But they're wanting to like go after your partner or the person that you're seeing. Okay, so that doesn't sound very nice, does it? And I feel like deep down, you know this. You don't want to believe it though, but you're gonna get to the point where you're like, "That's it. Like this is ridiculous." Don't be afraid to speak up to your partner or someone that you're dating. You know, you don't want to say something too soon because you don't want them to think you're like crazy jealous, or you know, you don't want them to prejudge you before they even know you. But that said, at the same time, you might want to say, you know, I don't know why so-and-so is always around whenever we have a date. Like, what's up with that? Okay, so it's like kind of coming at me in my face for some reason. So that's for some of you, not all of you. Could be in the workplace. Someone might be trying to prevent you from a promotion. Someone might be pretending to be your friend while they're talking behind your back because they want the promotion. But they don't deserve it. You do. You're up for it. So you just need to watch your own back. Okay, we have choose a new direction. Beautiful. And I love that with here, we have the 6 of Swords twice. I'm going to hold these up together. Choosing a new direction. This is going to be to a more peaceful place, a more peaceful physical place, which will in turn bring you peace emotionally. Let me straighten these out a little bit. Okay, so choose a new direction. Beautiful. Let's get one more from the angel answers. I meant to say if you have a particular question, you can reflect on it, but you don't have to. Whatever's meant to come out will. What else do we have for Aries? Get more information. Very interesting. So if you're looking for a house, get more information. If you're looking for a job, get more information. Don't just take what is offered to you, like what information is offered to you. Start asking questions, and that way you will know the best choice for you. Awesome messages, Aries. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.